shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for
Oh,
sure
get the
he was going
fuck
to knock
out of
that
here.
down.
From the sideline,
3
let's catch
seconds.
up with Doris Burke.
Well, gentlemen, the Pacers head coach Frank Vogel has helped turn this team into a powerhouse. He's had a reputation for positivity, lifting his players up and boosting their confidence. As Paul George put it, coach has no shame in calling you out. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get embarrassed. No one wants that, Kevin.
We'll call you out, Doris, that's for sure, thanks. Now here's Leonard. Duncan outside. Right side, Leonard. Shot no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. A lot of positive, Steve, for the Pacers last year and how they started the season.
ISO.
Clark, you saw this.
ISO George Hill, apparently.
Dominating early, but they did have a falling off point.
Yeah, after the All-Star break, they went from looking unbeatable to looking like just another team, but they were able to gather themselves just in time and make a deep playoff run.
And the call
Okay.
George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. Hill against Parker.
God damn it.
Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Good as the jump shot falls.
God damn.
Leonard's got 6.
What I
Pacers
hate
trail
doing that.
by 5. Now here is Hill. He has 5. He kicks it to Hibbert.
Shoot.
Indiana needs to get a shot on it. Stuckey can't get it to go.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of. No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Hill dishes to Copeland. Hibbert with the screen.
Wow.
Indiana again missing. And here is Parker. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. It'll count.
Oh, Tony, you should have made that.
Trying to beat the buzzer.
You should have made that, Tony.
Does it for the first half of play. It's the Spurs. They finish off the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And now the third quarter about to get going.
Tremendous output for Parker. 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer. Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless. That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Here's Hill. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Spurs. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. Hill passes to Copeland.
Yo, why are you trying to steal that, yo? That shit is not cool.
Strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today. Yeah, one or two more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Now here's Duncan. Just 5 to shoot. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Cashes in for a double-digit lead.
Doubling Tim Duncan, yeah?
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
San Antonio leading by 10. Pass to Leonard. Kicks to Ginobili. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 11 feet away.
Oh, good rebound, Splitter.
And it's Rodney Stuckey with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. West is checked in for Scola. Paul George comes in for Chris Copeland. Watson, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And
Duncan shit on everybody.
For Hill. Back to Leonard.
Oh, he was about to yam on him.
Kawhi Leonard has been talked about and mentioned as the future of this San Antonio Spurs team. 23 years old is all he is, and already a great defender and a much improved shooter from his days at San Diego State.
And for Kawhi Leonard, we know about his defense, but do you think, Steve, he can become a go-to offensive player?
Well, he's going to need to, Kevin, when Parker, Ginobili, and Duncan move on. This is going to be Kawhi Leonard's team. And I thought what
Anybody?
was interesting is the Spurs
Okay.
gave him more of a burden last year offensively. They started to give him more and more looks isolation-wise down on the block, and he's developed at a beautiful rate. He's coming into his own.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Tony. Oops. Tripping over lines and shit.
Into the here we go. 2 minutes in now. Pacers trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. And Sloan kicks it to West. 6 on the shot clock.
David West driving to the cup, apparently.
Shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Oop.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a
Thank you.
mismatch, Steve, at least
I think that's
today.
number 5 perfect release.
When they pulled up
I
from
think.
range more often than not, they buried. You know, that's not always the number.
Shit, Kawhi has 2. TP has 2, I think.
You gotta take it.
Manu's got 1. Oh, shit.
A lot of pressure and expectation.
Good foul, Tim. No easy buckets.
No longer were they an underdog or a feel-good story. They were expected to make a deep run.
And they would return to the Eastern Conference Finals after some scares for them in the early rounds. You saw it, but Clark, once again, they could not beat the Heat.
And the difference there, Kevin, was the mentality and fortitude of the Heat. Clearly, the talent was pretty equal, but I thought the leadership of LeBron and the brilliance of Dwayne Wade was just a little too much for a young, evolving team to handle.
Good insight. That free throw missing. And the Spurs with some changes. DL comes in for Duncan. And it's Green and for Manu Ginobili.
Boy, a
look who's
sluggish,
wide
muddy
open.
start to this second half. Still scoreless.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
Outside, George. Left side, West. Pocket 6. And once again,
That's how he should be fucking missing those.
That's 5 5 shots without a conversion. A very tough start coming out of the half.
Ooh, I was going yam that one, yo. Oh, this is supposed to be an alley-oop? Oh, shit. Okay.
Clock at 6. Here's Splitter.
And one Splitter, let's go.
It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in. Excellent concentration.
Oh, you missed.
That's what you like
Oh,
to see.
shit, we got the rebound.
That one misses for Splitter. This past offseason, the Spurs found themselves with a bit of wiggle room when it came to the salary cap.
For so long, Kevin, they've been able to only make moves through the draft, and with minor adjustments, things they really do well, but the flexibility is new to them.
Oh, man.
Take full advantage of it.
Pacers trailed by 15. Here's Sloan. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Okay, hit that screen.
He feeds it to George. To end the run.
Oh, let's go, Tony. We out.
Spurs leading by 15.
Why would you throw a bounce pass right to him?
Here's Sloan. The rebound by the Spurs.
That is so annoying.
Splitters got rebound number 8
Please
tonight
make
in
this.
the game. And the wide open shot from Green.
Danny Green, you're fucking dead to me, yo.
There's the 3.
Danny Green, you are dead to me, yo.
Parker's got 18 points in the game.
Damn.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Sloan dishes to West. He had his back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover.
Tony's got 18 out of 49. Yeah.
San Antonio's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Parker outside.
You reach? Oh, it's gonna take him out now. When he missed that shit like that, it's gonna take him
West
out.
has got rebound number
David
5.
West bringing it up the court, I guess.
Feeds to Sloan. Outside, George.
Is that a mismatch?
Hibbert with a screen for George. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot back.
Danny Green,
Steve, I sense some
you're dead to
frustration.
me.
Seems
He
like
made
they're
it.
getting a little
He
frustrated.
made it.
It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
Belly.
They are killing them with that 3-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done. Even as the Spurs continue to grow older, it's really hard to write them off. I mean, it's incredible how long this team has been ruling the roost in the West and contending for championships.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Mills passes to Bonner. Now the feed to Mills. Pulls up on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Whoa.
And guys, you know, if you look at the dominance for the Spurs, they have found younger players like Kawhi Leonard, for instance, Steve, to keep them on top.
Still Nike's down, Timmy. We're trying to get you and Splitter double-doubles, yo. Trying to get Timmy and Splitter some double-doubles.
Popovich and the Spurs really kind of wrote the book on managing the regular season.
Yeah. You need an and one, bro.
Is no good.
You know, I get the feeling that Tim Duncan would make a mean poker player. With his reluctance to display emotion on the court, it's pretty clear when he's on the court, the big fundamental is
Big body.
all business.
Clock at 4. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.